Hello, fellow ISM students. My name is Ryan Dow, and today I would like to give to you my 4-word presentation. First of all, before I'd like to begin, I would like to explain to you the basis of my presentation. Throughout Tuesday, I noticed that all the words that everybody else presented were motivational, inspirational, and meaningful. Well, I decided to take a different path, so rather than presenting words like those, I actually have chosen not so positive words to present today. So basically, my 4 words are arrogant, ignorant, lazy, and awful. Well, first of all, arrogant. Well, everybody should know the meaning of this word. I obviously do. And if you guys do not, well, I guess you just don't matter as much. Well, this word is the first word because it's just as important as me. So it really just had to be the first word. I mean, I am the most modest person I know, so I think this would actually help with that this year. Ignorant. As Abraham Lincoln once said, ignorance is bliss. Ever since this year ended, I've embodied this trait. Ignorance is truly bliss. And, well, when you don't know what's going on, you just don't have to worry about it. And because of this, I believe that the coming 2012 year will be a great one. There will be a lot to learn, or in this case, not much to learn. Lazy. I believe that last year I actually worked a little bit too much. And so actually I'm lowering my standards this year. And so I should relax once in a while, or in this case, the entire year. And well, this slide is kind of self-explanatory. Awful. I've always found that being nice has gotten no one anywhere. I mean, just look throughout history. The only awful people have been remembered, not the good ones. Like, honestly, I can guarantee you that everybody can name at least 3 dictators, but no one can name 3 philanthropists throughout history. And my example for that is, I hate your tie, David, but David is actually not here. So to recap, arrogant, ignorant, lazy, and awful. Sorry, but not sorry. Anyways, moving on to my actual 4 words, the opposite of those. So rather than being ignorant this year, I believe that I should be humble and modest. It's actually good to recognize your true self rather than having an overblown ego. I believe that being humble and modest the next year will actually help me realize my weaknesses and embrace them rather than hiding them. Rather than being ignorant, I actually want to become more knowledgeable and attentive. I want to pay attention to those around me and pay attention to what's going on in the actual world. I believe that by being more attentive and present this year, it will benefit me greatly in my social life and in school as well. Well, lazy. I actually want 2015 to be a productive year with so many things such as college, ISM, prom, and just a lot more. It's really hard to keep up. I believe that by being more productive than last year, I can exponentially increase the amount of things I get done. And with so much more to do, this will benefit me greatly. Awful? Well, I didn't actually think I was an awful person beforehand. That's debatable, but I believe that I should be a better person this year than I was the last year. I believe that you should always strive to improve yourself, and that kindness actually goes a really long way in life. By striving to be a better person than last year, I believe that I can continually improve myself throughout my entire life. So rather than being arrogant, ignorant, lazy, and awful, we should all strive to become attentive, inspired, lively, and amiable. Thank you today for listening, and thank you, Isla, for reminding me of arrogant, ignorant, lazy, and awful.